Before year's end, voters could go to the polls to finally decide whether or not to legitimize gambling for Bahamians, an underground industry which has openly flourished despite laws prohibiting Bahamians from gambling. A referendum on the issue is proposed in the Christie administration's campaign charter as a priority of the first 100 days. In this report, Altavi's Munnings tells us the Prime Minister realizes that there are arguments on either side.
Nassau Game, Island Luck, Asu Draw, and Woodfall.com. These are the popular web shops frequented by Bahamians nationwide on a daily basis. Reports indicate that millions of dollars are spent and won inside these establishments that sustains the lives of hundreds of employees. Page 169 of the Progressive Liberal Party's Charter for Governance clearly states that within the first 100 days of office, a referendum will be held to determine whether Bahamians desire to legalize lotteries.
We cannot have the system, the government of the Bahamas, where people are paying national insurance payments, making other institutional payments, and then otherwise pretending that this activity isn't lawful and doesn't exist. That cannot go any further.
All of the political parties basically scouted the idea to hold a lottery referendum. However, Prime Minister and Minister of Finance Perry Christie anticipates facing opposition on the issue from the religious community and other stakeholders. He indicated that if the public votes not to hold a national lottery, it may mean that web shops may logically have to close.
The Bahamians will make a decision on what they want. If they say we want it, they have it. If they say they don't want it, by the majority vote, then it won't happen. And that means that it will remain against the law and will be rigidly enforced.
Some Bahamians are also of the view that legalized gambling may financially impede the family unit.
Our people obviously are free today to do whatever they're pleased to do. And the reality is they're doing it. And so to what extent, we'll find out. I don't know.
And then the question remains, how will a national lottery affect web shop owners? Mr. Christie maintains that Finance Ministry officials have already discussed the issue with them.
And they had to consult to determine the feasibility of this whole exercise, the extent to which revenue can be gained from the exercise. So a necessary function of the officials in the Ministry of Finance was to place themselves in a position to advise the government of the Bahamas.
Gambling is currently illegal for Bahamians and non-citizen residents of the Bahamas. Altavi's Munnings, ZNS News.